Well, the Delhi police has told the Delhi High Court that they will file a charge sheet in the sexual harassment case against former Terry chief RK Pachauri in 2 weeks. The police will also submit the investigation file by Monday. The Delhi High Court has also reserved its order on the cancellation of anticipatory bail of Dr. RK Pachauri. The Delhi police has told the High Court that another male colleague was never approached by Dr. Pachauri to ask the complainant for a settlement. All right, so the latest that's coming in the Pachauri-Terry harassment case is that the Delhi police has told the Delhi High Court that it is going to file a charge sheet in the sexual harassment case within 2 weeks' time now. The police has said that they will also submit an investigation file by Monday. The Delhi High Court has reserved its order on the cancellation of an anticipatory bail to Dr. RK Pachauri. Meanwhile, the Delhi police has told the High Court that another male colleague, as was mentioned earlier, was in fact never approached by Dr. RK Pachauri to ask the complainant for an out-of-court settlement. In fact, those were the allegations made by the victim that pressure was being put on her colleagues by the higher-ups in Terry and RK Pachauri to speak to the girl and get her to have an out-of-court settlement with Dr. RK Pachauri. In fact, even as this one fight continues, another victim came out yesterday to speak about the harassment against her by the same person, Dr. RK Pachauri. She said that she had quit within or a little over a year's time after she joined Terry because nothing seems to have changed in Dr. RK Pachauri's behavior towards her during her tenure. Preeti Chaudhary is now joining us with more details on that story. Preeti, with the Delhi High Court saying now that they will submit they will actually file a charge sheet in this case within 2 weeks. Does it appear that there is trouble pending for RK Pachauri?
Well, of course, Maha, RK Pachauri does find himself in a fair bit of trouble. Now, let's look at it. To give you perspective, the Delhi police has said they need 2 weeks' time to file a fresh charge sheet in the second case. Now, this case is of 2013, last February as well. It was filed about a month before the first complainant put her put forth her complaint. But, there is also word right now that Dr. RK Pachauri is on indefinite leave where Terry is concerned. I've just spoken to my sources within
All right, Preeti,
the board.
I'll have to interrupt you there for a bit because we have with us on the phone line Ashish Dikshit. He's RK Pachauri's lawyer. Mr. Dikshit, is this more trouble for your client RK Pachauri with the Delhi police saying that it's going to file a charge sheet within 2 weeks' time and also submit an investigation file to the court by Monday?
No, it is not trouble because by this thing everything will be there in black and white. Today, I think you have not been informed, Delhi police has filed a status report before the Honorable High Court in which Delhi police after investigation has clearly said that the allegation which was being made that Dr. Pachauri is pressurizing officials of Terry to get the matter settled is completely false. There is a status report filed by the Inspector Investigation, SHO of the Lodi Colony, which says there is no evidence to suggest that Dr. Pachauri has instructed anyone to talk to the complainant or anyone. So this clearly suggests that the allegations which were made by the complainant on the last date of hearing are completely false.
But Mr. Dikshit, even though you might have found some relief in the fact that the Delhi police, as you are pointing out, and we've already said that on air, saying that nobody was approached by Dr. Pachauri to ask the complainant for an out-of-court settlement, but another victim has come out and spoken against Dr. RK Pachauri, saying that in her 1.5-year tenure at Terry, she was also sexually harassed.
That victim which you are saying has come out. If you remember last year also on 21st of July, similar victim had come out just a day before our High Court hearing. Today also the same thing has happened, that another complainant has appeared without any complaint, without any FIR. If there is any allegation against Dr. Pachauri, who is stopping her to go to the court and file complaints? Who's stopping her? Please understand, it is only to prejudice the case of my client. He is totally cooperating in investigation. Orders are being passed by the court that he is cooperating. And someone saying that he was harassed in 2003 and he realized this thing in 2016, for me it is something laughable.
All right, Ashish Dikshit, many thanks for speaking with India Today. Let me go across now to Anusha Sonia, correspondent, joining us with more details. Anusha, RK Pachauri's lawyer seems to suggest that what we've seen happening in the Delhi High Court today doesn't spell more trouble for RK Pachauri. What is your sense? Help us understand the situation as it is today.
To a limited point, that Dr. Pachauri did not approach the male colleague to ask the complainant for any sort of settlement. Yes, on that limited point, the Delhi police very categorically has stated that even the male colleague in his statement has said that at no point Dr. Pachauri himself came and spoke to me. There were 3 people who had to be questioned in this matter. 2 were questioned. And the Delhi police has very clearly said that this was a natural conversation that happened to save the image of Terry, quote unquote, and to make sure that the matter is not exaggerated further. Now, how far this goes on to exonerate Dr. Pachauri is a very broad question. But however, to the limited point of he did not approach anyone directly,
right,
there is a limited release.
Okay, Anusha, many thanks for joining us with those details. So, Congress President Sonia Gandhi has written to the Siachen hero's wife, saluting his endurance and willpower to serve the nation. She has added that Lance Nayak Hanumantappa has fought against the most challenging...
Hello and welcome to another episode of Gadgets and Gizmos. My name is Gaurav Prethi, and what's new? Well, we are in KL, Malaysia. It's a beautiful place where you find the tallest of the buildings, beautiful restaurants, clean roads and no cows. I wonder where...